One of the requirements for an original license is CPR and first aid. Talking with the Coast Guard, I learned that CPR and first aid is not a requirement for a renewal, only an original license. So let's look at two different places where we can get a hold of a CPR and first aid course. If I open a new tab here and I type in American Red Cross, search, we get American Red Cross, and here's one that comes up right over here on the left. Click on American Red Cross, and here is their homepage, right? Looks like it's refreshing. Serious need for blood. If we scroll down, sign up for news. Expert training that fits your schedule. Here we are. So class type, we need first aid, CPR, and AED. They almost always classify them together like that. Put your zip code in here. Mine happens to be 49684, and the computer recognizes that. And then find a class. And it's thinking, here are all the courses that I have. Now, the bottom three are online courses. And remember, you need CPR and first aid. So if I click on additional information here, it tells me about the course. It says this course does not meet OSHA requirements for the workplace certification on the bottom. So, this is kind of a gray area. I'm convinced that a lot of people get away with taking an online course. They're more convenient, they're cheaper. But some people still like to take a classroom course. So they're a little bit more expensive, and we know they're going to work. So here it is, adult first aid, CPR, and now they always throw AED in it. So that's one option. You can sign up for a course like that. Another option, if you go to the Coast Guard's website, USCG.mil, and go there, we'll go to the Mariners section over here on the right, click on Mariners, and now right in the middle in this search, approved courses. I click on that, and the first tab that's highlighted over here on the left is courses, search by course. And now it says, please select a course. So we'll click on this arrow and then go down. CPR is in here. It's all alphabetic, right? So we get CPR, AED, and first aid. We can click on that. American Red Cross. Or I learned if you go back up here and you go to first aid, for some reason you do it in another order, you get different approved courses. So first aid and CPR, click on that and you get this whole slew of listings. So any of these, almost all of these are marine training providers, right? They're just all over the country, and they're all gonna have basically American Red Cross courses approved and listed on the Coast Guard's website. So you can either go through one of these schools that have CPR and first aid that's approved by the Coast Guard, or you can go through the American Red Cross, which has CPR courses, which are approved by the Coast Guard. And let me know in the comments below if you take an online CPR and first aid course and it goes through with no problem. Let me know in the comments to this video. It'll be very helpful for people in the future.